Well, the reason we wrote The Barefoot Spirit was because we learned so much when we built the Barefoot wine brand, and it grew to one of the fastest growing wine brands in the nation. And there's so many people out there that are starting a business. We really wanted to share our experiences with them, and believe me, we learned a lot. So we put it in a humorous story, and it's bits of stories of how we started, the problems that we had, and how we overcame all the challenges. We call it The Barefoot Spirit, how hardship, hustle, and heart built America's #1 wine brand.
One of our tips is that you need to start small. Make your mistakes, which you're bound to do, in a small place so that you can run around hat in hand and apologize to everyone. And you can hopefully learn by your mistakes, which means that you have to just write them down, take a look at them and see what you did wrong and what documents need to be changed. Maybe it's a sign, maybe it's a label, a checklist, a sign-off sheet, a job description, or even a clause in a contract to some outsourced service. So you do that, you build your business on the back of mistakes. The overall theme is that it's okay to not know what you're doing. It's okay to not have enough money as long as you put yourself in the other guy's shoes. You have to ask lots of questions. You have to be humble. You have to go out into the marketplace and see what the marketplace is telling you that your product must look like, what your service must look like. Instead of creating something and try to impress it on the market, you actually find out what the market is willing to accept, and then you design for that. So I guess our message is put yourself in the other guy's shoes.
The people who benefit by reading this book is anyone that's interested in being in business, not only a business owner, people who are starting business, or just an employee, because there's so many things to learn about running a business in this book. Also, anybody that wants a good laugh, somebody that wants to know more about how wine actually gets to you will enjoy this book.
What makes our book unique and stand out is that it's the first book that's been written about the wine business that actually tells you how wine gets to you. In other words, it deals with the distribution system. It's not about what it pairs with. It's not about how it's grown. It's not about the great winemakers. It's not about the varietals. But it is about things like the laws, the supermarkets, the various people that you have to please between the time that it leaves your barn until it gets on the shelf in any state in the country.
And it's just a great read.